And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, from Braemar Arena. It's the Tradition Cake Eater Classic featuring the championship of the U12B division. The Minnetonka Skippers program is on fire. This is 3 straight games this morning, 3 teams in the championship round. They'll be taking on Blaine Spring Lake Park. Take a look at how these 2 teams got to this contest. It was Blaine Spring Lake Park opening with a 5-1 win over Edina, then a 1-1 tie with Chaska Chan. Shut out Wayzata yesterday, 4-0. It'll be Blaine Spring Lake Park in their white and blue trim jerseys. They've got a little gray tone to them. Minnetonka in their familiar blue with black and white trim. Keller will play this one for Minnetonka over to the right side as they'll work this one across the line, steered aside. That opportunity from Miley Greeley. Left wing on the breakout. Across the line they go. Blaine Spring Lake Park with a chance up over the top of the net. That opportunity taken there by Taylor Olson. In goal for Minnetonka's number 4, Allison Suba. Meanwhile, on the other side of the coin, it's going to be Morgan Zank for Blaine Spring Lake Park. Puck caroms to the far corner. And it's going to be handled by Minnetonka up through the zone with some speed. Here they go. 2-on-2 across the line. They'll cut against the grain with Berman. Her shot and a glove save, a beauty. Nice job by Zink to make that play. We'll take a look at this one on replay. See the goaltender go down and get it. Nice job there. From the right point, that's going to be sent right back in now. Skippers in their own zone being watched by Blaine Spring Lake Park. That one's going to be poked to the far boards. BSLP. Off the end boards it goes for Minnetonka. It's going to be Pasqua that was there. Instead, they're going to come to the near side with it. Skippers look to try to break out for a ringer. And now it's going to be played back up through the neutral zone. Back in their own territory goes Taylor DeBoer with it. She's going to carry it all the way to the far corner. 15-minute periods. We're going to do ice after every 2 in this one. The 12A championship will be coming up after this, and then we're going to follow that one up as well with a couple of contests for the 15B and 15A. 6 of them in all here from Braemar Arena on the west side. The third place games are also available from the South Rink right here at the Edina Hockey Association.com. Across the right wing side, there's a wrister in on goal. Nice save by Zink as she hangs on to that one. See the tail end of that one on the replay here. Nice job to pick that up in transition across the line for Minnetonka. Loading it up and letting the wrist shot go was Grace Schmidt. Here they go, Minnetonka across the line, 2-on-1, shot and a save again. Boy, an onslaught here in the early going from the Minnetonka Skippers, but once again, Morgan Zank makes the save. You'll see the turnover in the neutral zone. A few players kind of collided and left an open space there. And down the line they go from the left dot, right into the midsection there. Puck's poked back into the corner. On it for the Skippers was Di Giamacco. And now it's going to be BSLP back up to the line, held in by Evans as she plays this one back down into the corner. Now it's Anderle with it, up to the near boards. Evans pinches, back at center ice. They're going to regroup with Minnetonka with Sopzak with it. Wide of the mark, off the end board. Zink will have to play that one off to her defender. In to help her out there was Megan Miller. That one misses the mark. The carom all the way back up to the left wing side. Greenlee is there. Back into the corner. Greenlee again. Now here are the Skippers. There's a shot to save Zink. Bounding puck in front. Zink down to cover. Puck's loose. Oh, and she pulled that one out of nowhere. Oh, quick hands. Take a look at this one on the replay. It comes out front. There's the bounding puck. Couldn't be handled. And then you'll see it'll just trickle right there into the crease area. And she will just reach back with the glove and pull that one off the blue paint. Scary stuff there if you're a Blaine Spring Lake Park fan. We remain 0-0 here in period number 1. 12B championship game in on goal once again. Face off, back up to the line. Across the line now, controlled by the skippers. That was Greenlee there. Now it's going to be BSLP with Willie across the line. That's going to be stolen away there by the skippers. Berman was there. Back up ice. Berman's watched on the play in front of the penalty box area. 10 minutes and 58 seconds to go in the period. Back in behind, Olsen with it for BSLP. Tries to get through the forecheck there. There was a stick on her there, and Ava Click. Instead, it's going to be poked away up in the neutral zone. Sent through traffic. Will it be enough for an icing call? No ice on the play. Minnetonka rather out of their own zone. Berman with it. She can skate. Gets away from one. She's going to try to chase down the loose puck. Plays that back to some help on the blue line. A muscle play there. Wide of the net it goes. Pasqua. Now it's going to be picked up by BSLP. Christensen misses the mark on that one. And now the skippers regroup back in behind their own net. Little counter back to the other side by Shelby Lobert. Out left wing on the breakout. Getting a stick on that is Taylor Berman. Got Kenzie and Taylor Berman in on goal. And that was handled by Allison Suba. See, that shot came from far out on Suba after the little bit of a rugby scrum there. Right through the seam, and Suba makes the play to the midsection and hangs on. From the left point, that shot's swatted away by the skipper defense. Back up to the neutral zone. Quickly gathering it in now is DeBoer with it. Gets it back after she lost the handle on a skipper solid play there. Minnetonka controls to the corner. That was Ringer there with it. They look up high to the line. Ringer battles one-on-one from the wall. Held in neatly by Palmby to the high slot area. BSLP works it, clears the zone on that play. That was Crum who made the play. Now Minnetonka with 9 minutes and 5 seconds to go in period number 1. Look to break this one up ice. It's Pasqua with it. Pasqua across the line, cuts to the forehand. All sorts of traffic there. Nice save by Zink as she hangs on. Anderle now to the right wing side, BSLP. Evans gets away from her. Taylor Berman was there. Now she comes out of the heap with it. She works it to the outside. Berman plays to the corner. Instead, she's going to get it deep and look to make a change, and she's going to hustle back to the bench as the puck is in the offensive zone. They play this one to the slot area. That one's poked away by the defense. Nice positioning there by Megan Miller. Over to make the play now. It's going to be Giamacco. Now on the stick of Sopcich with it. BSLP will swing it up the right wing boards with McLaren at the line, but not out. Nice play there. That one wide of the mark. Look out. Ooh, that took a scary bounce. Giamacco was there. Off the boards. Willie plays this to an open wing. It's picked up by Minnetonka as they maintain possession. Played ahead by Miller. Evans, nice play with the stick. Skipper's bottling up BSLP. Little collision there. In front they go. Zink, the stick save. She's prone. Gobbled up, played out. Nifty job off the wall. Out of the zone they go. 7:25 to go. Evans regroups in her own zone as she's being hounded by Willie. Evans and Willie from the corner off the left side of Allison Suba. Evans kicked it free and they went out front, nobody home. Click comes down the boards. She plays it ahead to McKinnon. That one fails to click. I checked that. Now back in behind the net. Skipper's out of the zone with Click. She's going to walk up the right wing side. 1-on-2 as they'll get a partial change. Click will just send that one toward the net, but that's deflected away by Kayla McKinnon. Nice play for BSLP. Break out of the zone. They go with it now back up through the center ice area. Body positioning there, stopped at the line. Off the rush there was Christensen. And now it's back up to the line and controlled by the Skippers out of the zone. Keller cuts to the forehand. Keller loads it up, sends that one in on the goal area there. That would have been wide, but it's hung on to anyway by Zink. Taking a look at how Minnetonka Black worked their way into the championship round. They opened up with an 8-0 win over Andover. And then it was a shutout by a score of 3-0 over Orono Westonka. And then they handled Woodbury by a score of 10-2. Back up to center ice it goes. It's been a wonderful weekend here. Hope everybody's had a happy and safe Thanksgiving. It's always a great time of the year, as we well know. Ossendorf was there. Sent back up the boards. Held in at the line. Nice job to keep it alive for BSLP to the corners. They go to work. Ossendorf works the forecheck. Tries to get body positioning in there. And a penalty coming up. Cross-check your call. So cross-checking will be the call on Blaine Spring Lake Park. Stick save turned aside by Suba. Skippers now on the power play breakout with Daphne Evans. But then there's BSLP to repel it right back into the Minnetonka zone deep. That pass fails to click at the line. Now here come the Skippers back through center. So far, it's been a back and forth affair with each team exchanging offensive zone time and opportunities. Back across the line, here they go. BSLP on the move. That one misses the mark. Solid kill so far for BSLP. Now it's across the line with Evans. She toes the line with that one. It's sent right back in. Taylor Berman looks out front. They'll be content to play that one up. At the line it goes. And that was Kenzie Berman to make the play. Now on the stick of Loberg. Waits for her player to join the neutral zone. Pass was shot, a nice glove save again. Boy, the leather has absolutely been flared so far here by the goaltender Morgan Zink. Just about 2 or 3 really nice glove saves. Here's another one. Pasquin does a nice job waiting for it as they come across the line with energy. Pasquin shot right in on goal and hung on to. Great camera work again to stay with that one. Wrist shot again. There's the big glove. Rebound. Side of the net. And again, they shut that one down. 27 to go in the power play. 4:13 to go in the first period. We've had a couple of great games to open this thing up at the 10B and 10A level. Here we are at the 12B. Kenzie Berman advances it to the right wing side. That misses the mark. That was a click opportunity for the Skippers. Forecheck now on for Sopcich as she works the angle and comes away with the puck, but that's going to be gathered in as BSLP is now at even strength. Oh, look out! In front they go. Nearly pulled away there. Off the boards and back up they come. Lane Spring Lake Park with it. Poked away. Nice job there. Sopcich with it. Plays that one back through, and now to the far side it goes. It's going to be Anna Weir with it. Here's Weir as she looks up ice. Cross the line, nice feed to the middle. They'll work this one back through. There's a shot that misses the mark. The Karen will be gathered in by Greenlee. Gets some help now by Stolarczyk. And back off the bench. It's sent right back in by BSLP. 3 minutes remaining in the first. Skippers in control from the far corner. They look to play this one back up to the line, and it's sent right back in. That was Charlotte Palmby on it now. She's watched on the play. That was by Isabella Slauson. Now back over to the far side with Stolarczyk with it. 2-on-2 battle from the corner. Back in behind. Minnetonka now looks to play this one back through. BSLP with Christensen in deep. Up to the line they go. Wrister, that's off a pair of skates. To the near side it comes. Ooh, it was Keller that nearly poked it through. Stolarczyk's there. Goes down on the play. And back in behind the net it goes. Helmke is with it there as she's going to be bothered on the play by Greenlee, who forces the turnover. As the puck comes all the way up to the near boards for BSLP. They'll cut against the grain, and it's going to be handled now by the defense. Kenzie Berman was there. Now across the line, it's going to be Keller. Loads up and sends that one wide of the mark, back in behind. Now Helmke with it. Skippers. Forecheck, it's going to be BSLP out of the zone. Turning once again is Berman, that's Taylor Berman. Back into the corner it goes. Now it's going to be handled by McKinnon. Turned away. McKinnon now, the defender, working it. As she looks up to the right wing side, Evans cuts that off from the point and plays this one back down. Now it's going to be Tischer, back to center. Pasqua was there. Had a fight to get possession back as she was bothered there by Ledeen. Now it's Skippers back with 1 minute remaining in the period. Taylor Berman back into the corner she goes. Berman's shot stopped. Again, there's another opportunity. And look out, there's a shot that's in on goal that's turned aside. And here they come back up. Oh, nice job to cut against the grain. Now across the line, BSLP with 30 to go. Suba, that would have been wide on that bid from Ledeen, but anyway, turned it aside. Back up through center, Taylor Berman cuts away. She has a breakaway possible. Berman with Pasqua, but a nice defensive play there by Anderle. Pokes that away, in on goal, there's Zink. Let's see if we can get a look at that on replay where we can see that one broken up. So you'll see right here. She has an angle, does Anderle on defense as she cuts across. She had to get through two players there. She poked it off the stick of Berman. And Pasco was following up on the play. It's a good defensive play there. BSLP again. Through center. It's going to be gathered in by Loberg, and that's going to do it for the period. And we are scoreless here as we prepare for period number 2. Off the end boards it goes as we start period number 2 between these two clubs playing for the 12B championship game. Oh, there they go out of the zone. Here's a chance now. It's going to be McLaren. She works it free. McLaren in on goal, and Suba makes the save. Puck is in back behind the net. And that one's going to be covered up by Suba. Take a look at this one on replay. There's the chance coming in. Suba makes the save. Skippers again in their blue, traveling from right to left. So they'll carry this one back in behind the net. To the line and back into the neutral zone it goes as they're going to be forced to regroup. Weir was there to play that one back in. Now off the glass. Went up off the stick of Greeley. A couple of number 8s doing battle there, Greenlee rather. John Sands just in love with his Dream On music. He's going to play it every whistle until it's over. Evans with it now. John, of course, is our public address announcer. Does a great job down there. Across the line, the Skippers. Oh, Keller pickpocketed. Nice job by Weir to break that one up. Weir again back to center. Stolarczyk is there, comes away with it for the Skippers. Through center, angled by Schmidt. And she'll load it up and let that one go wide of the goaltender Morgan Zenk. And back into the corner it goes for BSLP's Grace Schmidt. Ooh, she wanted to go off to the races, but no, said the Skippers. That was Kenzie Berman who made that play. Or was that Greenlee rather? Off the boards. That was handled there by Ella Ringer. And that one will be whistled down for offside in the neutral zone. BSLP at center ice now, controlling. Skippers take over. Across the line they go with Crum. Crum to the backhand and Zenk the save. Nice job there. There's your replay look there. Nice. Just kind of a parting of the Red Sea. She just kind of could go and go and go. There's a shot that's blocked. That one by Skippers Loberg. Neutral zone it goes. Crum. Oh, she's pickpocketed at the line there by Ledeen. And the rolling puck at center is poked off to the left wing side for Ossendorf. Turned over at the circle. Shot that's misses the mark. Front of the penalty box area. The Dean is there. Now it's going to be Taylor Berman. She walks in across the line, is checked on the play, and it's going to be BSLP back up the line. Pasqua. Nice job to peel that one away from Slauson. Pasqua can skate. She takes that one across the line. Shoots, and she rings that off the post. The dinner bell. Shots on goal favor Minnetonka by 11-8 margin right now. And now it's going to be Ringer with it momentarily as it's peeled away from her by Willie, who will run this one up the ice. Gains the center, gets it deep. From the corner it goes. And a player trolling to the slot area there, and Jessica McLaren. Now the Skippers from behind their own net with Pasqua. Pasqua will try to play this one off the boards as she looks up ice. Can't get it through. Instead, it's going to be picked off on the play, and Sydney Anderley looks to play that one in deep. They continue to battle off the boards on the near side, and it's going to be sent back in behind the net. That hits a pair of skates there. This one rolls up on a stick and played back up to the line. Off the boards to center. Now it's going to be DeBoer to play it to the near boards. BSLP with it. Cross the line. Tischer was there. Now they'll carry this one back in behind the net. Here they come with it. Pasqua across the line. Wrist shot, stick save, Zink. Ooh, good one there. That one came in with some juice. Skippers again, back at center now. It's going to be BSLP's Taylor Olson across the line. Olson low from the corner in front. They're open. Shot that didn't get through. That was blocked there by Sopcich. From center now, it's going to be Taylor Berman who plays that one back through, and into the corner it goes. Slot area picked off. There's a chance swatting at the puck where the Skippers, nothing there, and it's going to be BSLP out of the zone with Olson. Olson gets away from one player as she sends this one back in and behind. 9 minutes to go in the second period. We're scoreless here. These two teams well matched. Sopcich was there. Out of the zone they go with it. Sopcich now carries this to a shallow angle. It's held onto and poked away by Zink. She's been a big difference maker here so far. Skippers have had some pretty decent chances, testing the corners and a few other things. Now back up out of the zone they go with it. A shot that's blocked on that rush was Daphne Evans. Back in behind the net it goes. Skippers working the forecheck. Keller plays that one through the goal mouth area. Down the line goes Evans. Ooh, that one just misses the mark. They'll cut away from one player. And back up the ice they go with it. Ledeen. She'll carry this one deep. Sends that one through, hits Greenlee, misses the mark. Nice job to come over from the far side was McKinnon to play that one deep. Right wing on the breakout they go. That was Kenzie Berman for Olivia Keller. Back to center ice it goes. In front of the bench area. This has been a very tense tussle. Defensive in nature. McKinnon back at center. Turned back up ice by the Skippers. And that one's going to be whistled down offside as they work that one across the line. That was Claire Kohler. Here they come. It's going to be Pasqua loading up, shooting, and a nice save made there. Another chance off the side of the net. The battle for this one up high to the slot area. Now it's going to be the Skippers. A shot by Pasqua. That one turned aside. Skippers nearly bid there for the 1-0 lead. Still 0-0 here in the second period. Pinching down from the wall was Loberg as she plays this one. They'll get it back. Look out. Shooting. Oh, and what a save by Zank again. On another bit, I believe that was by Pascal. We'll take a look at this one on the replay. Down the wall they go. Get behind the defense there, and then look at this opening up to the off wing, the right-handed shot, plenty of options to shoot the puck. But again, the goaltender, huge save there, 6:28 to go. Here in the second period. Turned over in the neutral zone. It's going to be Click across the line, try to muscle their way through traffic. Instead, it's going to be Olsen to take over for BSLP in deep. She's off the boards and watched on the play. Sopcich was there. Evans will chase the extra puck here. No ice on the play. Clock continues to roll. 5:50 to go in period number 2. Pretty fast-moving game here. Not a lot of whistles. And now to the corner it goes. Stolarczyk was there. Now it's going to be Evans, inner feet. Where did it go? They couldn't find it. Now they got it. And back out of the zone come the Skippers with Sage Sopcich. Back in behind Evans. Cuts back against the grain. The right-handed shot up the left wing side. Now she angles to the right. Worked the feed for Pasqua. That misses the mark. Down the wall it goes as they look to play that one to the corner, but it's going to be turned back up by BSLP. Anderle was there up to the line. They tow it, but no. Back at center. Kenzie Berman was there. Now it's going to be pulled away and sent back up ice by the Skippers. That was Claire Kohler. Blocker pad save. Zink, another big one for BSLP's netminder. Kohler was there, bounding puck Greenlee. Puck played back up high to the line. Kenzie Berman, shots blocked. Look out! Here they come back the other way. It's going to be BSLP, but a nice angle played there by Shelby Loberg as she found the correct angle and got the hands and the stick for the possession of the puck up to the near boards now. Kenzie Berman back behind the net. Outlets, nice job to pull that one off the backhand on the feed there on the breakout for Keller. Loses control at the line though. Nice aggressive play there by BSLP. They play this one in offside at the line. 4:13 to go in period number 2, and we are scoreless, as your scoreboard would indicate here from Braemar Arena. Our third of 6 championship games that'll be played out here on the EdinaHockeyAssociation.com. Minnetonka now appearing in their 3rd straight championship game of this tournament. Woodbury was in the first 2 with them as well. And they'll work this one across the line. There's a chance. Pasqua, a save by Zink. What a beautiful save there. To the near boards this one goes. Orono Westonka awaits Edina Green a little bit later on here today. Back up into the neutral zone it goes. Palmby will play this one down the boards with 3.5 to go in the period. Pasqua now. Loose puck. And sent through. Oh, nice stick save by Suba. She read that well. Kept it down on the ice. Taylor Berman loads it up. Zink the save. Tonka keeps throwing pucks at the net. They get players going to the net. Meanwhile, Zink makes the saves, and it's been really solid here today. Face-off win by the Skippers as they control at center. That one's worked through the neutral zone, or through the slot area rather. We're all becoming one here. Back behind the net. Minnetonka forechecks. Ooh, that rolls up the stick of Zink, and she makes the save. She had to. On the feed from behind the net. Grace Schmidt takes the draw. That against Sopcich. BSLP and company come away with it. Back up high to the line they go. That was pulled away from Victoria DiGiamaco. And on goal again, Zenk makes the save. DiGiacomo was there to read that one. We'll change with 2:02 to go in the period. The next game here on this sheet is slated for a 3:30 start time. We'll do ice after this one. Back up to the line it goes. There's a wrist shot that's blocked. Played to the far boards. That hops away from a skipper player. Keller will turn this one away from traffic. Bumps over to the near boards. Now it's going to be BSLP looking to come away with it. Kohler, though, forces the turnover. She'll walk across the line. Carries this one deep with 1:33 to go in the period. In front, turned aside by Zenk. They're looking out front. On the feed were the skippers for Olivia Keller. That centering feed hits a pair of skates. There's a shot! That one just misses. Keller was there. That was Kohler with the chance. This line's been getting some good stuff going from off the end boards, playing deep behind the defense. Now it's going to be a scrum to the near boards. BSLP clears to the neutral zone, a rolling puck. It's going to roll its way in towards Suba, and she said, I'm just going to cover this thing up. 55.3 to go. We'll get wholesale changes for each club here. Rolling puck towards Suba. It's going to be picked up by the skippers out of the zone. Goes Stolarczyk on it. Oh, picked off by BSLP. The clock hasn't started yet. No, they did. Boy, that thing needs to be run down about, I don't know how many seconds. That thing was about 10, 12 seconds. Back up into the neutral zone it goes. Goodness gracious. Stolarczyk with it. Back up at center ice it goes. It's going to be Taylor Berman across the line. 22 seconds now. Pasqua turns this one back up ice. Cross the line, look out, in on goal she goes. She'll turn and play it through as Zenk steers out of side. 7 seconds to go in the period, 5 now. Skippers with one last opportunity. From the corner it goes, and that's going to do it for the second period. We'll take a timeout. We're going to do the ice between the second and third period. We'll come back for what should be a thrilling conclusion to this one. You're watching the Tradition Cake Eater Classic right here on the EdinaHockeyAssociation.com.
I saw her at the last minute, so I just kind of bent down and braced myself.
You never know. Yes, it's beating on the original. Yes, it is. We'll go get her number for her.
All right, folks, here we go. We get ready for the third period. We're scoreless. Nothing has been solved. And the play so far of goaltender Morgan Zank has been a difference maker here. And when been called upon, Allison Suba has been really good too for the Minnetonka Skippers. Coming up next after this one, switch on over to the 12A page of the 12A Championship with Edina Green and Orono West Tonka. Puck is at center ice and sent to the near boards. It's 5-on-5 at this stage here. We've had pretty much 5-on-5. Right as I say that, there's a penalty. Skippers now will have a penalty.
19 goes, 2 minutes body checking.
Body check will be called on Ava Click of the Minnetonka Skippers. That one misses the mark. Loberg up to the line, but not out. Now the BSLP addition will regroup in the neutral zone with Grace Schmidt. Should be repelled at the line. They're going to play this one back in as the Skippers regain possession and look to play this one back up to center. They do, and out of the zone, all important there. As now it's going to be BSLP to regroup in their own zone. On the tape now for Grace Schmidt. That one wide of Suba. Power play continues for another 1:17. Along the line they go, and she turns that one aside. Off the boards, Kenzie Berman, left wing on the breakout. Back to center ice it goes. BSLP to the near boards, but they're going to be trapped in offside. And to the neutral zone we go. We're going to take this all the way up to center ice for this one. And here come the Skippers with it. Back up to the line it goes. And it'll be controlled by the Minnetonka Skippers. 25 to go on the power play. That was off a pair of shins. Back into the corner it goes. In front. Rolls back to the slot area. They'll load up the wrist shot. Blocker pad save Suba. 10 to go in the power play. Skippers fight this one off to the neutral zone. Palmby ahead she goes to the BSLP line. That's off a pair of skates into the end boards of DeBoer, and on the ice now steps Click of the Skippers as it's 5-on-5. 12.5 to go in the third period. Back up ice they go. On it now it's going to be Ledeen. Wrist shot. Ooh, Suba saw it. That thing was kind of a seeing eye puck. The backhand failed to click. Now the Skippers with it. Look to play this one ahead. Nice forecheck thrown in by Olsen. And back out of the zone it goes. BSLP regroups. Pasqua now regroups for the Skippers in her own zone. She's going to try and turn this one up ice. Pasqua across the line, forced wide. She'll walk in and shot on goal, stopped by Zink. She makes the save. They'll change the forwards for the Skippers and keep the defense out. Quick face-off win, buzz just wide, look out. The Karam in front, rolls in front, Pasqua is there. Sticks get up a little bit. That's what happens in a contested affair like this. BSLP with the face-off win. Olsen swings it around the right wing boards. Helmke was there. Now it's going to be Berman. Palmby takes over for Minnetonka. The Skipper defender walks it to the near boards. Look to try to play that one ahead for Ringer, who plays that one back in. Helmke was there. From the right wing wall it goes to Taylor Olsen. Back up to the neutral zone across the line. And now it's going to be Loberg with it. Left wing across the line. Minnetonka in control. Kohler was there. Now it's going to be Taylor Berman. She had Pasqua open in the circle area there. And now it's going to be BSLP to play it down. Minnetonka so far feels to have a bit more energy in their offensive flow to the game. Been on the puck. Pasqua is racing up the left wing side. She has Click with her to the net. Pasqua behind full speed sends a feed to the slot area, nobody home, and it's going to be BSLP back up ice on it. Christensen runs into a would-be checker, plays that one back through across the stick as it's going to be Minnetonka to clear to center. All the way back down it goes. It's going to be McKinnon back in behind the net. 10:05 to go in the third period, still scoreless. Cut off there by Minnetonka on the forecheck. Sopsek with it. Now off the end board, staying on that one was Click. And to center, here comes the puck up ice with Ozendorf. Ozendorf is stopped by Stolarczyk. She tried to send a feed toward the middle there for Ledeen. Instead, it's Evans that's there off the stick of Stolarczyk. Now it's played up high to the right point. That's going to be DeBoer with it. She plays this one in wide of the mark. And now it's going to be played from the corner. Greenlee is there. She gets away from one. Another now, it's going to be Greenlee back up ice. And then Click will play that one in, offside the call. We're going to have a winner here. It's going to come down to regulation, overtime, or shootout, one way or the other. Loose puck there for Kohler. Muscles it over to the left wing side as they pin up off the boards. She gets some help now from Greenlee as well. Two BSLP players are in there. Tough to catch numbers. They've got the gray number over the blue and black stripe. Believe you me, it's tricky. Now it's going to be turned back up by Kohler. Shot right into the mid-second section. Hit the crest of the goaltender, Morgan Zink. On the replay, you'll see the turnover, and up high they go with it. Fish shot one out of the skates. Loaded up and let the shot go. Zink the save. Nice job all the way around. Tonka with the face-off win. That was Kohler. Ooh, she gets it back. The big backhand just misses the mark. Keller is there. Steered aside again. Now on it, it's going to be Weir with it. And back into the corner once again. Minnetonka continues to apply pressure. Keller saves Zink. Again, Great pressure by the Minnetonka Skippers here in the third period. They've been coming in waves. They'll change the forwards, will Minnetonka. BSLP keeps this group out. Taylor Berman's shot blocked and sent back up ice. Across the line they go. In deep. Willie was there, stopped again. Skippers just turn it right back over and back up ice they go. Pasco with it. Pasco works it, angles to the left. Backhand, she's going to muscle her way in toward goal. Bounding puck and a chance there for Taylor Berman. Instead it's going to be BSLP back the other way. They'll play this one into the neutral zone area, and the Skippers come right back away with it. Back up ice, it's going to be Pasqua. Cuts to the forehand. Hole loads it up. Blocker pad save. A good one there from Zink. Sticks flying around there. Puck's loose. Evans plays this one through. That's going to be turned aside by the BSLP defense at the line. No offside on the play. Now it's going to be BSLP back out of the zone. On it's going to be Olsen. Across the line. Olsen from the right point shoots, and Suba makes the save. She's going to hang on with 7 minutes and 10 seconds to go here in the third period. Wrist shot that misses the mark through the goal mouth area. Big carom to the right wing side. That's going to be cleared the length of the ice, and icing will be your call. Face-off win pushed toward the goal mouth area by BSLP. That was Grace Schmidt on the draw. Now it's going to be Tonka back up out of the zone. Try to race this one across the line. DiGiacomo was there. Now to the near boards it goes for Palmby. She gets away from one player, cuts back to the forehand, having some room here. Palmby cuts back to the forehand again. Stop there by the defense there. Nice job by Sopcich to turn that one aside. BSLP is going to play this one back in behind the net. Palmby rings the boards. Back up to center, or back to the line rather. Held in, nifty job there by BSLP. Now they'll walk down low. Opportunity there by Olsen. She goes down on the play. Back up to the line. Here's a wrist shot through the slot area. Skippers now look to clear the zone with Click, and she does, back through center ice. No ice on the play. Off the end boards it goes. Sopcich was there. BSLP now having their turn with some opportunities on the puck. Here's a chance in on goal. Ledeen, stick gets in. Oh, there's going to be a hooking call coming up to Shelby Loberg. Not a bad penalty there to take, as we'll take a look at that one on replay right on the tail end of it. You'll see that she's breaking in. It was Ledeen, and then she gets the stick in there. Nice job, though. Nice spot there to take that, and a good call by your officials.
7 minutes hooking.
So 5:15 to go. Here comes BSLP. A shot that's wide of the mark. Evans was there, and that'll be cleared the length of the ice, and icing will be your call as we'll wind it back up into the Minnetonka zone now with 5:06 to go on the clock in regulation of the U12B championship tilt here from Braemar Arena. Pasqua to take the draw for the Skippers. Jessica McLaren for BSLP. Evans content to clear it to the near boards. Miller, wrist shot, is off a skipper player on its way through. That was Stolarczyk. Skippers again, cleared to the line but not out. There's a wrist shot. Now it's again controlled by Stolarczyk, who looks up ice, and it's going to be Greenlee with it. They have a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Pasqua across the line, puts on the brakes. Ooh, nifty little play there, but there's too many BSLP players to thwart that would-be opportunity. 1:04 to go in the period. Back up ice it goes. Now it's going to be Pasqua with it. Little collision there in front. Pasqua back behind the net. Pasqua looks up ice. Short-handed now, 38 more seconds. Go! A player went down. Pasqua in on goal. Pasqua loads up, shoots. Oh! She just misses the mark. What a chance there. Now it's going to be BSLP with 25 to go in the power play. Turned over, Pasqua. Whoa, she's all over the place. 1-on-4, she has a player with her. That's in on goal. That was Ringer with her, and that's going to be held on by the goaltender, Morgan Zink. Both tendies have been perfect here this afternoon so far. 3:46 to go in the third period. 18 to go in the power play for BSLP. Face-off not where they want it in their own zone. Taylor Berman, face-off win. Palmby from the point could load it up. She does. That's a Shacko bounding puck. That's off the stick. It's going to be Taylor Berman to come away with it. She has Ringer in front. Berman across the line. Looks for the wraparound attempt. Doesn't get it through as that's defensed in the net now. I believe knocked off its post. One more face-off with 1 second to go. Loberg will be stepping on the ice. Skippers are now at full strength. Loberg heads over to the bench. And now it's 5-on-5 with 3:20 to go in regulation. Off the boards it goes. Back up into the neutral zone, not quite. BSLP will play this one back in behind the net. Minnetonka's Palmby with it behind the net. Suba goes down, pokes that one to the corner. Taylor Berman comes away with it from the left wing side, fights off. Little shoulder rub there, and offside will be your call with 2:55 now to go here in the third. Quick shot sent back in by Click. Misses the mark, and now it's going to be BSLP with 2:44 to go. Back up ice. Ooh, stick got inside there. They nearly got away with one there. They did get away with one there. Ossendorf across the line. Defense there by Stolarczyk. Off the boards. Neutral zone. Click with it. She better hurry because here comes Ledeen with an angle. She takes it right away. Ooh, she's pickpocketed high in the slot. Stolarczyk shot. It's turned aside there by Zink. Nice job there. Now it's going to be Di Giacomo with it up to the line. Skippers will send a shot through. That's blocked. Again to the line. Now on it. That's going to be Stolarczyk. 2:04 to go in the period. Back into the corner it goes behind the net. Olsen with it. Back up to the board. Stolarczyk. Ooh, underneath her stick, and she'll regroup into the neutral zone. Offside will be the call. And we'll center that one off, face that one off right at center ice with a $1:50 showing on the clock here in the third. So when you go to the playoff round rules, we'll get those to you in a minute with 1:37 to go. Across the line, sent wide of the mark. And now it's going to be played to the left wing side. Greenlee off the boards at center. In front of the bench area, that's off a BSLP player as they're going to bring it to the near side with it now on it. It's going to be Crum, stopped by Kohler, played off the boards. Now it's going to be handled by Miller on the stick of Willie across the line with 30:58 to go in the period. Sent back in behind the net. Slot area, poked away. Now it's going to be handled again out of the zone. Stolarczyk was there. Wrist shot, misses the mark. Greenlee was there, up to the line. And it's going to be handled back in by Loberg. Loberg with 23 to go. She's going to go for it across the line. Loberg, high slot, holds it, shoots, pushed wide of the mark. It's going to be Taylor Berman with it, wants that wraparound again in front, and it's going to be held on to by Zink. Now, if this thing ends in regulation tie, there will be a 2-minute rest break followed by a 5-minute stop time, sudden death overtime with 4 skaters per team. The penalties will be same as regulation. If it ends in a tie, Minnetonka takes its timeout. We will have a 3-skater shootout and sudden death if that's the case.
Five on five or 4 on 4? Thanks. Yeah. 5 minutes. 5 minutes what? Huh? 5 minutes to sit on the toilet or what? What's going on? No, I need to stop. Need to stop. Stay running?
So the stage is set for you. There's 12.3 seconds to go here in the third period. There's no score. Face off in the BSLP zone. Minnetonka just took their timeout. Face off win. Ooh, they played it to Taylor Berman. That's going to probably pretty much play it to the corner. Back up to the line they go. Down the wall. And that's going to do it here for regulation. We'll have a quick 2-minute break. When we come back, we'll have overtime coming up for you. What a game here for Braemar Arena in the U12B Championship. More in a moment.
All right, don't be
It's going to be Pasqua now across the line. She cuts the forehand, a shot. Oh, and she nearly got the 5-hole there. Turned aside by Zenk once again. Miller with it. Back in behind the net they go. Taylor Brennan. Brennan with it. Plays this one rink wide. Nope. And it's going to be Evans back in behind the net. Evans with it. Here they come, the Skippers now. Pasqua racing it on goal. Pasqua to the backhand. Oh, and she trickles that one through the goal mouth area. Oh, my word. Puck rolls a stick to the line, but not out. That's underneath Kenzie Brennan's stick. Evans now back over for Brennan. Nifty pass for Pasqua across the line. Things have opened up here 4-on-4. Pasqua shot. Scores! Pasqua was all over the ice this entire contest. She's rewarded with a huge goal there. You'll see it open up right here. She holds it, she shoots, and the Minnetonka Skippers are going to be your U12B Tradition Cake Eater Classic champions here at Braemar Arena. Wow, what a great hockey game there. Congratulations to both teams. Zink was amazing in goal, gave her team a chance. The Skippers were bringing it all the way home. We're going to head downstairs. We're going to head downstairs and get your quick celebrations and award ceremonies for you. What a game indeed here from Braemar Arena.